And now to the big story. A woman living right here in central Kentucky is accused of single-handedly torturing and murdering Serbians during the genocide back in the early 1990s. Now, Bosnia wants her back to try her for horrific crimes. Jamie Weiss is in the LAX 18 newsroom with more.
It's hard to believe some of the crimes this woman is accused of doing. Court documents show she was working for the Croatian army at the start of the war. Since then, she's been living in Stanton, working at the Nestle plant. Now she's wanted back in Bosnia for murdering and torturing civilians, warning the details of what she's accused of are disturbing. Those details are tonight's LAX 18 big story at 5. The crimes this woman, known in court as Azra Bosic, is accused of are something the federal courts here in central Kentucky have never had to deal with before.
To my knowledge, we've not had an international extradition case in this part of Kentucky, so it's fairly unique.
Right now, their role is determining if Bosic should be extradited back to Bosnia, where they want to try her for what they claim she did as a Croatian soldier at the start of the Bosnian War in 1992. They say she worked at 3 different death camps near a Serbian settlement, and victims from that time say she single-handedly murdered and tortured people just because of their ethnicity. One describes her beating a man unconscious, then approached and stabbed him with a knife in the area of his neck, after which he moaned and ended his life. After that, Azra took us by the hair and dragged us to the wound on the neck from which the blood ran, and made us drink that blood. The documents show autopsies done on that victim corroborate the eyewitness accounts. Another victim testified that he was forced to drink petrol, beaten to unconsciousness, and that his hands and face were set on fire by Azra. Witness accounts also say she was known to carve crosses and S's into the foreheads and backs of prisoners. At the federal courthouse, she is not on trial for the specific crimes. That will happen back in Bosnia. Kevin, back to you.
Jamie Weiss in our newsroom. And there's no date set for when they will decide if Bosic will be extradited.